Alright guys, I'm also going to record today a little bit of a Town Hall 10 laloon rating video, so I'll show you what targets I skip and what targets I look for. So I'll go ahead and start my searches near the grate here. You can see I'm at about 3759 trophies. The troops I'm taking there at the bottom: 3 lava hounds, 28 balloons, 10 archers, lava hound and a balloon in the clan castle, and a skelly spell to kill the archer queen, as well as 4 rages and 1 heal. So Town Hall 11, I'm going to skip that all day long unless it's dead. Another Town Hall 11, bye-bye. Not good loot there, so we're going to skip that. Starting to cloud a little bit as I get near Titans. Crappy loot again, Town Hall 11. That's a skip. Garbage loot, Town Hall 11. There's a lot of this, is what you find once you get higher here. Here's a Town Hall 10. Base you might be able to hit, but its loot is garbage, so we'll skip past that. Another Town Hall 10 ring base. You could hit this too, but the loot is garbage, so we're going to skip over that. Another Town Hall 10 mediocre loot. Next past that. More bad loot. You see a lot of nexting here, so we'll speed this process along. More bad loot. A lot of these people are hittable targets, but there's no point in taking a hittable target if it's not going to give you a decent reward, because sometimes even when you think the target is good, you end up getting hit by a difficult clan castle and the attack fails. You get 1 star or something, so you don't want to take a target that you think is easy with crappy loot. It ends up blowing up in your face a lot of the time. You want to look for that relatively easy target. This guy's close. He's a little bit light on the dark elixir and the elixir, so I'm going to skip past him, hoping for greener pastures. Still bad loot. It's worth nexting a few extra times, looking for that really decent target, as opposed to settling for somebody with less loot. The way I do it, I have multiple accounts, so I don't, I'd rather spend a little time nexting, find one good target, than try to do multiple raids. That's why I'm in a higher trophy level. I did a lot of barching and other stuff in the past, but it's just not worth it to me. This guy's really close, but the dark elixir is just too low for me. If it was at 2,000 or something, I would hit him. I just don't have time for the barch 100 attacks a day anymore, so I do these larger attacks. Laloon is great because it's, it uses a little bit of every resource. It's not super heavy on the dark like a Valkyrie based army, and it's not super heavy on the elixir either. It's a nice balance of both, so you can earn gold elixir and dark elixir all at the same time. Again, that guy's dark elixir was really bad, so otherwise he would be a good target. Still searching here. I'm always tempted by Town Hall 9s, but this isn't very academic. I'd probably smash this guy if I wasn't making a video, but his loot is meh, so we'll go ahead and skip it. See if we can find a Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 10. Showing you guys smashing a Town Hall 9 doesn't really open up any eyes, so I'm going to look for a 10 that I can hit here. Even though I'm making a video, if you'd had 300,000 of each, I would have definitely hit it. So I'm not above that. More Town Hall 11s. You can see it's going to take a small time investment, a little bit of gold spending and nexting, but eventually you'll find that target that's worth waiting for. He's close, but still not enough of each. Those types of bases are good to hit, but just not enough loot. Because you won't always get 100%. Sometimes you do, and that's great, but you gotta kind of get a plan, like you're gonna get a high percentage 2-star. Think about the loot that way. Don't settle for just a little bit of loot. Oftentimes, it's probably the #1 biggest mistake I see when people post replays, is they're like, check out this wonderful attack I just did, and then I watch the replay and it has like 60,000 of each and 500 dark elixir. You don't want to be that guy. You want to be the guy posting the replay with 700,000 of each and 6,000 dark elixir. You rarely find those up at this level, the dead bases, but it's good practice at hitting live bases. Well, let's go ahead and see how we do with this guy. He might have a clan castle, but he's got a lot of loot. So what I generally do is I'm going to attack into the archer queen here from this side, and then I'm going to rage. So let's just go ahead and get it done here. You can see how I'm quick about getting these balloons down. I'm going to go ahead and rage there, and put another rage there. Rage that skeleton spell. Rage there to help them along. It's actually 9.5, which I didn't really appreciate, so I'll probably smash this guy pretty hard. Archer Queen's dead. Still have 5 balloons in the bag. We're going off on him. I don't always take a lot of time to scout. Didn't even appreciate that this fellow was a 9.5. So he is getting absolutely destroyed. This is actually a perfect target to take, but I wasn't really scared of him even if he had Inferno Towers. You can see how my troops really ripped through his core, and left not too much left there. So you can see I look a little bit, I skipped some questionable Town Hall 10 targets with Infernos, and I'm rewarded with a tasty 9.5 haul. 350,000 of each. I'm absolutely smashing his base. I love laloon too. I don't even need the heroes. I just put them down at the end and they're cleaning up. You can see I take a poison spell in case a clan castle were to have popped out, but surprising amount of time the guy does not have anything in the clan castle that targets air. I don't know who these morons are that don't request air targeting clan castle troops at this point in the game, but you'll find a remarkable amount of them. I'm just going to go ahead and use the ability, swag the abilities. So, solid loot. You can see that nice Champions 2 bonus. It's going to give me a very good profit. Actually, loot capped on elixir there. So, I'm now full. So, I'm going to go to bed pretty soon here, so it's time to request defense. Defense that shoots air. And a skelly. So always request defense that shoots air. Somebody's going to give you balloons or something if you don't, and that's going to be garbage. You're going to get hit by laloon, and you're going to get 3-starred. So make sure to always request defense that shoots air. I'll go ahead and I'll train up my next army. If you missed it, I always use this for farming. It does great work. I only really trained up one at a time in case I save some troops. I don't end up with some wonky troop setup. So you can see I made about 4,000 or so dark elixir on that hit. Kind of broke even on elixir because I loot capped and made some decent gold, which I'm doing a wall grind right now, so I'll go ahead and I'll spend on that. I still have a day and 15 hours on the elixir till my research is up, so I'm going to go ahead and spend on an elixir wall. And that's pretty much it, guys. So you can see the pros of the laloon rating. You don't need heroes. If your Barb King's down, wonderful. If your Archer Queen's down, doesn't matter. You can still get that same spam army and get good results from it. So I highly recommend it. It gets you those 3 stars too, which helps get that star bonus. You're not plucking away at 1 star at a time. So I really like it as a rating composition. So if you guys want me to make any more rating videos, I'll probably post a laloon Town Hall 9 one, hijack Corgi's Town Hall 9 account, and show you guys what I'm looking for there. So until next time, hit like or subscribe, and let me know what you want to see.